Thomas Edison, the life and legacy of a great inventor. Hello, friends. Today we are going to learn about one of the greatest inventors in history, Thomas Alva Edison. Edison changed the world with his brilliant ideas and inventions. From the light bulb to the phonograph, he gave us tools that make our lives easier and better. In this video, we will explore his life carefully, from his early years to his biggest achievements, and finally, to his lasting legacy. Let's begin. Thomas Edison was born on February 11, 1847, in a small town called Milan, in the state of Ohio, USA. He was the youngest of 7 children in his family. His parents were Samuel Edison and Nancy Elliott Edison. Thomas was a very curious child. He wanted to know how things worked. But he was also different from other children. When he started school, his teacher said he was a difficult student. They thought he was slow because he asked too many questions and did not always follow the rules. His mother, Nancy, saw something special in him. She decided to teach Thomas at home. Nancy gave him books to read and encouraged his curiosity. She believed that learning comes from asking questions and trying new things, not only from following strict lessons. At home, Edison loved to experiment. He set up a small laboratory in the basement where he tried different chemicals and devices. He wanted to discover new things. This early experience helped him become a great inventor later in life. When Edison was 12 years old, his family moved to Port Huron, Michigan. There, he started working to help support the family. His first job was selling newspapers and candy on trains. While working on the trains, he learned about the telegraph machine. The telegraph was a very important invention at that time. It allowed people to send messages quickly over long distances using electrical signals. Edison became very interested in this machine. He learned how to operate it and fix it when it broke down. This job gave him practical experience with electricity and machines. Around this time, Edison also started his first business. He created a small newspaper called the Grand Trunk Herald, which he sold to train passengers. It was not a big business, but it showed his interest in entrepreneurship and creativity. When Edison was 22 years old, he moved to New York City. There, he worked as an inventor and a telegraph operator. He also started a small laboratory where he made his first important inventions. One of his early successes was the improved stock ticker machine. This machine helped stock traders get up-to-date information about stock prices. Edison sold the rights to this invention and used the money to start his own laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey. Menlo Park was a special place. Edison called it his invention factory. It was the first industrial research laboratory in the world. Edison hired a team of skilled workers and scientists to help him develop new inventions. This was a new idea because most inventors worked alone before. One of Edison's most famous inventions happened in 1877 at Menlo Park. The phonograph. Before the phonograph, people could only hear music and voices live. Edison invented a machine that could record sound on a cylinder and play it back later. This was amazing. For the first time, people could listen to recorded music and voices. Edison's phonograph made him very famous. People called him the Wizard of Menlo Park. The phonograph changed the music industry forever. Edison showed the phonograph to the public, and many people were amazed by it. This invention helped Edison build his reputation as a great inventor. Another invention that made Edison famous was the electric light bulb. Before the light bulb, people used candles, oil lamps, or gas lamps to light their homes. These lights were dangerous because they could cause fires, and they did not last very long. Edison wanted to create a safe, bright, and long-lasting light. This was not easy. He tested thousands of materials for the filament, the small wire inside the bulb that glows to produce light. Edison and his team worked day and night for months. Finally, in 1879, Edison found the right material. It was a carbon filament made from cotton thread. The filament glowed for more than 40 hours. This was a great success. Edison did not stop there. He wanted to make a complete system to bring electricity and light to homes and businesses. In 1882, Edison opened the first electric power station in New York City. This station supplied electricity to nearby buildings. It was the beginning of the electric power industry. Thanks to Edison, cities around the world began to build electric lighting systems. This invention changed life forever. People could work, study, and enjoy life even after dark. Edison was not just the light bulb and phonograph inventor. He held more than 1,000 patents in his lifetime. A patent is a legal right to an invention. One important invention was the motion picture camera. Edison developed a machine called the kinetoscope. It allowed people to watch short moving pictures. This invention started the movie industry. People could now enjoy films for the first time in history. Edison also worked on improving the telephone, batteries, cement, and mining machines. His inventions affected many industries and helped modern life develop quickly. Edison was famous for his hard work. He worked many hours every day, sometimes even late into the night. He believed that success comes from hard work and never giving up. He also believed in learning from failure. Edison said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This shows his positive attitude and persistence. Edison's laboratory was a busy place. He led a team of scientists and engineers who helped him turn ideas into real inventions. This teamwork was one of Edison's secrets to success. Edison was married twice. His first wife, Mary Stilwell, married him in 1871. They had 3 children. Unfortunately, Mary died young in 1884. In 1886, Edison married Mina Miller. They had 3 children as well. Edison loved his family and worked hard to provide for them. Despite his success, Edison faced challenges. Some of his inventions were copied by others. He had many legal battles to protect his patents. He also faced strong competition from other inventors, such as Nikola Tesla. Edison was not perfect, but he never stopped trying to improve himself and his work. Edison continued inventing until the end of his life. He worked on new ideas like talking dolls and improved batteries. He died on October 18th, 1931, at the age of 84. Today, Edison's inventions are part of our daily lives. The electric light bulb, recorded sound, and movies are all thanks to him. Edison's life teaches us important lessons. Curiosity, hard work, persistence, and teamwork can help us achieve great things. He changed the world, and inspired millions of people to dream big. Thank you for watching this video about Thomas Edison. We hope you learned a lot about his life and inventions. Remember, Edison's success did not come easily. It was the result of many years of hard work and never giving up. If you are curious and work hard, you can change the world too. Please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories about amazing people. See you next time.